Evening everyone. I've just got a new ring light and I can't quite get the lighting's fine. I'm not sure about the height. So, I know, I said that I would talk about my pregnancy on the next YouTube, but I thought I'd touch base on a not more important, but I think more women who have been through the same experience would benefit from hearing other women's feelings on giving birth. And I get asked so much, has it put me off? So I thought I would talk about this, and I'm just going to adjust the lighting because I feel like my eyes cannot take how bright it is. Okay, that's slightly better. God, my hair looks so dark. So, a lot of people ask me, has it put you off birth? The answer is no. I would give birth tomorrow. Birth is such an incredible experience. Regardless of my circumstance, I just can't express how amazing it is. Obviously, you can't even compare a stillbirth to a normal birth. Of course, the only thing that's the same is, for me, I still gave birth naturally. I am so grateful that I did get to experience this. I am going to do a YouTube on my birth story. Obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's a very personal experience for me and my partner, but I just want women to know that it has not at all put me off giving birth for the future. It's such a surreal experience. Bear with me. Sorry about that. As I was saying, a lot of friends, especially who have had children themselves, say, has it put you off? Not at all, not in the slightest. There's something weird about a woman's body that it just takes over. It's incredible. Even in the circumstance I was in, at the time, my first thought was, I want a C-section, I just want her out. And the doctor explained, you're too high risk. That is literally something we do last minute anyway, in a normal, circumstance for women. And then I had probably about 2 hours to think about what I wanted to do, pain relief wise. I ended up having an epidural, which, can I just say, went wrong. Just when you think nothing could possibly go wrong, more than what it already had. So yeah, that was very traumatic. But there's nothing I wouldn't do again. And I think that's the only positive outcome of what's happened. The midwives were like, I can't believe your attitude, but what's the point in being negative about anything? You don't know what's around the corner. I'm just lucky that I'm still here. At one point I had a really high temperature, so they instantly thought infection, which was quite scary for me and my partner. So I was put on an antibiotic drip. But birth in itself, you just don't know what you're in for. Regardless of, this circumstance, situation, whatever. Obviously, stillbirth, it's completely different. You don't bring your baby home. But there's nothing that's put me off at all. And I hope women who've been through it, who aren't as strong-minded as myself, and there's nothing wrong with that, everybody copes different. I hope this gives them, even if it's the tiniest little bit of strength, that we are strong women and well, for me, I always think it just wasn't my time. My time will come. So yeah, you just have to think positive about everything, really. Well, I try to. Obviously, there's days where I think, oh my God, how could I ever be pregnant again? That's another topic I'm going to do, fear of being pregnant, because let's face it, I had such a good pregnancy, so it's quite scary. The fear is definitely there. But I just want women to know that you're not alone, and you know, birth is amazing regardless, stillbirth or not. Yeah. Sorry, as I was saying, I'm out of breath. Don't let the thought, this is for women in general, don't let the thought of a stillbirth happening put you off birth, because let's be honest, we don't think it's going to happen to us. I certainly didn't, especially going into labour, to be told that. I mean, it's just still a very numb feeling. I mean, it's only 7 weeks today, still very early days, but I just hope that me expressing how I feel about the whole experience helps women who are in the same, you know, situation as me, same experience as myself. If they're not as strong about talking about their experience, I hope this makes them feel a little bit better, that, you know, you are a strong woman regardless how you handle things. It doesn't make you a weak person because you can't talk about it. That's how I cope. As a person, I have to speak about it. You know, I don't mean to sit there talking to friends and family about it, but if people ask me, I'm more than happy to talk about it. So if anybody is feeling down, or, you know, you feel like you need someone to talk to, then please reach out to me.